Hello everyone, and welcome to my reaction to episode 1 of Solo Leveling. It's called I'm Used to It. So I did watch the trailer. I don't think it gave away too much, and I barely remember anything. It did seem to me like this show could get a bit dark, but I'm not sure. I try not to overthink it so that I could go in fresh. In the live chat, who will be watching my reaction on Twitch, is Luke, Vasilij, Modru, Sotos, Antonio, who also just sent 5,000 bits. So, welcome. Thank you for joining us, Antonio. Will is here. Hi, Will. Nicola, Dark Shadow. Did I say Cherry? But anyway, welcome everyone. And Vasilij. I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of show this is. I've heard so many good things about it. But I also know some people who dropped, or one person who dropped the manhwa. So, you know, it all depends on... And Luke is here too. Because people's opinions obviously can be different. Even if the content is objectively good, it all depends on personal taste. Just a little side note. When I was first reacting to Hunter x Hunter, I liked it, but I didn't like it as much as people wanted me to. And so they got really mad. But actually, I'm reading Hunter x Hunter right now, the manga from the beginning. I'm currently on chapter, no, that's Duolingo, 46. And I'm really, really enjoying it. The fact that I can read it at my own pacing and the art style and everything. Thank you. And hi, Vero-chan, welcome. So, you know, sometimes... there's so many things that could influence your opinion. So whether or not everyone around you likes it as much as you, just make sure to give people time, you know? And the fandom can't make you hate it now. Yeah, we don't want that. We don't want Hunter x Hunter where I had to take a break at some point because... So yeah, I'm just ready to find out how much I'm gonna like this. I'm not a difficult person to please. I like most things. There's very few things that I stopped watching because I disliked it. But I mean, nowadays with anime, they put so much into it. The voice actors, the audio, the visuals, they're really going above and beyond. Anime just keeps getting better. And then the West with their media, they're struggling to find themselves, I think, right now. So I'm just really happy to be an anime reactor on the review. I shouldn't say that. The other day I made someone mad. They were like, why are you bringing up Western media? It's so irrelevant. I can bring up whatever the fuck I want. I don't remember what it was exactly, but it was just funny the way that they seemed to be offended that I brought something up. Anyway, no, there's a lot of great Western things, but anime is where it's at right now. Like One Piece and the Jujutsu Kaisen, how it just finished. Solo Leveling is starting. Bleach came back after how long? Like, it's good to be an anime fan, is all I'm saying. So, let's start. We were just talking about Hunter x Hunter. It's the Ant arc! Guys, Hunter x Hunter was finished, rebranded, and turned into Solo Leveling. I'm kidding. I'll stop. Wow. Oh, I know where this is going. Or I have an idea. Visuals are good. I think some people was worried about that apparently. Yummy. Wow. Guildmaster. So they came into this world. That reminds me of yesterday I started Eminence in Shadow, where they said it's not about the amount of magic power that you have, but how you use it. Maman, is that the character from Overlord? Isn't that the big... Okay, wait, what did it say? 3 years later. Okay, so wait. The anime started 3 years ago. And then it showed us 10 years before that how all of this got started with the magic gates being opened. And now this is okay. Got you. So kind of like there was a big war. So we had a normal world, the gates opened, and then there was chaos and war with the magical beasts fighting humans with newfound power. But now it seems to be maybe either this is a peaceful area or the war might be over. So let's see. Yeah. Babies are expensive. My friend's having her baby on Tuesday. But we're hoping she comes tomorrow early on her own so that she doesn't have to go through the induction. Send us some good thoughts, please. And yeah, let's just say babies are expensive. A little part of me is thinking that they have rank A, B, C, D, and that's it. He's just the one that was so weak they had to invent the E rank for him. I mean, I'm not saying that's true. The story is gonna show me. I'm just saying this is what's in my head right now. I keep getting a bad feeling like they're all smiling at each other, even during that fight with the S ranks. And I just feel like something bad. I feel like something bad's gonna happen. Focus! Put it in your bag! Oh, these goblins. Grab! Oh, no. Don't worry. The goblins have killed me too. But you got a rock. Ah, of course they are. The government's always interested in... Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, Orihime. But you got a rock. Oh, don't go there. Oh, don't go there. Yes, wait, because you don't know. Maybe that's S rank monster in there. Who knows? Oh, Greed is gonna kill them. How do you know? Oh no. He's too weak. He doesn't count. I'm sorry, but just to be fair here, I don't think his vote counts. I'm not saying not everyone deserves to vote, but if you have 6 people for, 6 people against, worst case scenario, it's above your rank, and then the guy who broke the vote is the weakest one. He can't carry you through. This isn't smart. You're all gonna die. I knew it was coming. Don't do it, 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 don't do it. No, listen, think about it this way. Yes, you need the money. So, you can't die. You're not going to get money or take care of your mom if you die. So, taking care of yourself is important. Therefore, taking these kinds of risks. No, no, no. You need your life more. Okay, I'll stop. Who was that? Hoodie person. Who is hoodie person? Everyone's faces is showing except hoodie person. Plus it's pink. And she's a cute girl, I can tell. She's important. Is this how they determine their ranks? Oh. Oh. Mommy. Oh. The finesse. I agree with Orihime. Except she's a lot more gung-ho than Orihime. No, he does not. Yes, rare. Therefore, too big a risk. Leave. See, this is why. What is even democracy? 6 people voted against this. Now they're all gonna die because of other 6 people. Why must I go along with the biggest crowd just because one extra person voted for their side? This doesn't make sense to me. And I'm not dissing democracy. I'm mainly joking, but it just there's different types, right? Though, but this just doesn't make sense to me. Just because 7 out and then 7 people here, 6 people here. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I can't believe they're so dumb. I mean, wanting to go, okay, fine. Go. That door, everything about this is just... Oh no, Orihime's gonna die. That guy with the... When he said he had 2 kids, or the one on the way, I knew he was gonna die. Don't read it. Don't drop blood on it. But too late for that now. Oh, okay. The 6 that voted for this. You can't be scared now. Come now. I'm in the 7.
おかしいだろ。ここは D 級ダンジョンなんだ。こんな怪物がいるなんて聞いてない。俺は今までに何度も死の瀬戸際に立たされてきた。壊れれば素手で立ち向かうしか。
Isn't that kind of like an interesting parallel to at least parts of life? Like, they're born with more power so they can get the better stuff so that they can then it helps them advance. Whereas he's born with little power, or not born with, I don't know how this whole power thing works. And then he has little to work with, so he can't, like, it's kind of like a catch-22. He's weak, so he can't get stuff to get stronger, so he stays weak, you know? But that's why we have society, and ideally we should be setting up society in such a way that it shouldn't unbenefit the strong, because the strong help us move forward in leaps and bounds. But we're not animals, we don't leave behind our weak either, because society benefits from everyone working together, like not just physical strength, but different kinds of mental strength as well, creativity, innovation, intelligence, and different kinds of emotional intelligence, emotional intelligence, and the math. So what I'm saying is we need all these people, but that doesn't mean we should build society in a way, because I think that what a lot of people are trying to do is they're trying to build society that it benefits the weak way much more than it, and then the strong actually get pulled down and looked down on, like they're bad for being born S-class or something. We don't want that either. But anyway, this is a cool parallel type of situation. The weak mostly stay weak. Look at Vasanthi. She doesn't even know who Mingo is. Maybe they are strong, but they can't think with their brain to not go into a trap. No, but I'm not talking about these people. They're like D-class in a D-rank dungeon. I'm not necessarily talking about them. Anyone, E-class, D-class, B-class, S-class, SS-class, anyone can be stupid. And he was stupid too. But at least he has the excuse. But you can't really say he has the excuse, because all of them were doing this because they need money. Like, you need to eat. I mean, the rule is be afraid, man. They said they were bending the rules a bit. Why? For what risk? Oh, I need to feed my baby that's coming. Go to work again tomorrow in a D-rank dungeon. Don't. Oh, no, let's risk it. Half of us want to go. He broke the tie. Let's go into this life or death situation where we know absolutely nothing, fighting mystical, magical monsters that could bite our heads off at any given moment. They were lulled into a false sense of security because all they got for this time is D-rank dungeons. They didn't even think that shit could go wrong. Oh, this is a situation we've never encountered before. Let's bend the rules and go get some more loot. I'm wondering if this will push him into some kind of, because he's the MC, so I'm wondering if this will bring out some kind of life or death power. But I mean, he's been in life or death situations before, but nothing like this. So now that's how you introduce an anime. That was a very good introduction. It's not an isekai because it's not a different world, but it definitely has those isekai vibes, just in the sense of a real world person mixing with a game world with mages. And so not an isekai, but it has similar vibes. That being said, this was a very good introduction to an isekai type show, because it gave you what happened in a very interesting way. It introduced the some characters, the power ranking system. It had this kind of, the whole time though, it had this kind of, oh, the heroes are here. Oh, we can do this. Oh, this is, everyone kind of felt like, not everyone. There was that the group, and then they were saved by the S ranks. But I mean, the S ranks were so like, even then I thought they were gonna die because they were so like happy go lucky, like, yeah, let's do this, yeah, blah, blah, blah. And I got stressed out thinking that the introduction was gonna be, oh, you think you're strong, but wait. And then in the end, it kind of was, because the characters were a little overconfident. But even him deciding, he's as weak as he is, he's E rank. So even him deciding to go into a D rank dungeon with other D rank people, so that is more to me like a calculated risk. Yes, he's come close to death many times, but it's not ideal, obviously, for him. If someone could give him a freaking better weapon, that'd be nice. But his risks before, he said it himself, the risks don't really outweigh the reward, but he still does it because he has to, okay? Fair enough. But an E rank guy going into a D rank dungeon with many D rank people and, being on the brink of death many times, that is very, like I said, not ideal, but it's still a calculated risk. But this was so ridiculous. They were saying, oh no, this rarely happens. They were in the dungeon, they defeated the boss, and then there's like a tunnel to another place. And they were saying the rule is wait for the other people because this is a rare situation. And they chose to go. That's not right. Just because, how many were they? 6 plus 6 is 12, so they were 13. Just because 7 out of 13 people thought, let's take this risk, that they shouldn't have done that. They shouldn't force 6 people to go with them and break rules just because, well, one person broke the tie. I'm having a lot of fun, especially because while reading the manhwa, it always makes me think how the character's voice sounds, and to hear it now is very fun. I'm biased about this, so I'm just saying now, I'm going with 10 out of 10 for everything. That's also how you are with Bleach, though, so totally understandable. They started bad to begin with. 13 is an unlucky number. They should have given them the right to stay there or something. The thing is, if half the team stayed back, the others can't go forward, even though the majority voted to go forward. But if 6 stayed back, the dungeon is they all fight together. 13 people or 12 without the E rank. But it just wasn't right. Oi, that guy, his whole head got and one melted. But I'm so excited to see what happens next. It was a very, very good introduction. I would say at least an 8.5 to 9. A 9 as an introduction episode. I'm definitely worried. I do feel like some people are gonna, maybe they know some things in advance. And I always feel when people are this hyped for a show, like light novel readers, manga readers, manhwa readers, when the hype is like this high, there's always people that kind of like, they get mad at my reactions because I don't know what they know. I can only tell you how I feel in this moment, and they know, what's coming 20 chapters from now or whatever. So they oftentimes judge my reactions based on what they know, which is annoying to say the least. So I'm really hoping that the manhwa readers can just sit back and like let my emotions, I'm a reactor, so my emotions are all constantly at the surface. And so, if I'm panicking, I feel like I'm there. I don't want to die. So if I panic. Like, just, you might know what's coming and who's going to survive and what they need to do, but like, just let me feel what I feel. It's going well for them so far, I'd say. Okay. From all the first episode, if I was going to die, I prefer the boss room than the ants on the beginning. Well, the ants at the beginning, that was just 3 years into a new world with new powers. So, wait, no, that was 3 years ago. 10 years ago. Whatever. Modder says a 9.3 for this episode. No, I would say a 9. As an introduction episode to a show that is kind of an isekai, but not an isekai, which gives it a unique edge, 9. Those people don't want to enter inside the dungeons with them? Dungeons. I like how you spell that. Dungeon. I would give it a 9. I love the creepiness and the OST and sound effects. I feel like they added a lot from the moment they entered the dungeon. Story looks very intriguing, and I am liking the characters, the Orihime girl, and especially that mommy. I want to see more of her. Yes. Well, we know that the MC is gonna survive. I'm like 90% sure he's not gonna die. The rest of them, I don't even know if I don't Jinwoo. I think that's the girl's name. I don't want to keep calling her Orihime because I feel like people are gonna get offended. It's a compliment, by the way. I feel like she might die. She doesn't have. I don't know, but I think she could die. The only one who I don't think is gonna die is the MC. How? I don't know. Mommy might come to save them. He might awaken some kind of power to help to survive. Who knows? That's what makes it exciting. People who react to your reaction, who say bad things because they have already seen it. Yeah, sometimes I think they forget how they felt the first time they read it because it's been probably a long time for them. 9.5 for me. It makes me want to read it again. Oh, yeah, you're a reader. My only complaint is that it jumped around a lot, but then again, it managed to create the world, to set the scene. Yeah, it did go from one scene to the next scene, but I think that it didn't happen to like this. It happened like this. Kind of, it worked for me in a sense to create a more exciting, unknowing, like you don't even really know how to feel in every moment because it keeps, then it's there. But yeah, you gave it a 9.5. I gave it a 9. I don't want to make the video too long because I don't know how the copyright is going to be for this show. So I think I'll end it here for today and just see if the video is under 22 minutes, if it just stays up. It's supposed to come out on a Saturday night, and I'd love to react to it on a Saturday, but today I'm reacting to it on Sunday because it wasn't out. It came out really late last night. It was great, and I'm looking forward to more. Let me know your thoughts on the first episode. The OST was very exciting. There was one moment when he was thinking, where I could barely hear what he was thinking because the music was a bit loud playing over it. But that's fine. It was one time, so. But yeah, the visuals looks like it's gonna slay. Literally. Crunchyroll said that the subs would be released 30 minutes after airing, but it was several hours yesterday for the first episode, so hopefully next week will be different. I hope so. Bye.